Hi. Okay, so we're back again with another plan with me in my hemlock and oak. And here is last week. Last week's pumpkin patch spread. Very fun, very festive. Um, love how it turned out, of course. I mean, it takes a lot for me to not like how a spread turns out. But so this was it. This is after the pen. A lot of work got done doing the rebrand, yada yada. Finally, you'll hear me stop talking about it this week because it's almost done. But I also completed all of my October designs, which I needed to do. Then the first week of October in my planner. I don't know if it's my stickers that are mad at me or what, but my planner is not wanting to stay open. I'm getting a little too bulky over here. Okay, so for this week, I kind of wanted to do fall, but then didn't. And then I kind of wanted to do breast cancer awareness, but then I didn't. And then I just copped out with a real like generic theme with my vintage library stickers that I love. These came out last month, and I have reading quotes, which will go perfectly with it. If you're noticing, we have the new sticker sheets. So, of course, they have my new logo at the top and gorgeous rounded corners. And the name is now at the bottom. I love how clean and clear the sheets look now. Perfection. Love them to death for. So, if you order when the shop opens, you'll be getting sheets like this now. Very exciting. Then I also have some washi that I want to use. This one is like perfect. It's so much of the same colors as the sheet, and you know I love a floral. But I don't know which like writing washi I would do. These are from the washi tape shop, and I think if you use code ALI10, ALI10, you should still get a discount, but I don't know. I got that discount years ago, so I guess we'll see if you try it. Don't come back and say it didn't work, because then if it doesn't work, I don't have anything else for you. Okay, so these are the writing washi and the floral washi with the stickers. Super exciting. I mean, what isn't exciting at this point? Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this one. This is one of my favorite washi's. You've seen me use it 1,000 times. I dig how it is vertical. You don't get a lot of vertical washi's to begin with, and then you don't get vertical washi that's so wide. So I like it and I appreciate it. But I do want a raw edge on the top just because that feels old and more vintagey, right? Right. So let's plop this in the corner here. Easy peasy. Oop. So this week I have a release, October. If you checked out, there's always fuzz on these stickers. I mean scissors. If you check out the release video, you can see all the October designs that are coming to the shop on Friday. Super excited about it. Oh, dropped it. And yeah, and then it's our wedding anniversary, which in the past I have every now and then decorated for our anniversary, but this year's not one of those years. It's not a milestone, and we're becoming an old married couple at this point. October 6th, 2007. So 17-year mark, which is insane to me. Wild. It's wild that we've been married so long, and it's wild that I got married that young. When I think about it, sometimes I'm like, wow, that's crazy. What was I thinking? Maybe this is too wide. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. Again, with the torn edge. I like it. Ooh. Digging it. Okay. So, let's see. Make this one tall and stand out. with a little tea. Pretty. And a quote. Because this one, the washi's like scripty, even though I have script quotes on here, I think I really want to use the like typewriter one. A book a day keeps reality away. Just one more chapter. I think I like that one. I don't know about you, but I want to be an avid reader so badly. I know it's like, okay, so just read. Well, I try. And it's funny because once I succeed and I become an avid reader and I'm reading like crazy, something inevitably happens that just stalls me out so hard and I never recover. And then I'll go months or years without, oh, there's a fuzz in my sticker, without ever reading anything at all. Okay, I think that's good for that corner. So anyways, like I said, I try to read. I really do. And I really like it when I'm doing it, but it's maintaining that is really hard for me. Well, there is fuzz and hair all over everything today. Oh, because I dropped this. I forgot. Dogs. My dog is a short-haired dog that I didn't think would need to be groomed. But he sheds so much. It's nuts. Okay. There's this weird gap on the right side of this washi that I am not a fan of. So usually when I use it on the right side, I try to overlap a little to get rid of it. Sorry about my creaky chair. Gotta grease it or do something. Anyways, what else is going on? We have doctor appointments for Avery because she's still sick. We're still trying to figure it out. Football is back. Our anniversary this weekend. Another busy week. And it's supposed to hit almost 100 degrees this week. Lovely. Lovely. I think tomorrow's supposed to be like 98. Let's try this again. This one's a little thinner than the other. That's okay. Ta-da! Okay. Let's definitely do the typewriter on this side because it's so cute, if I do say so myself. You know how long it took me to draw this guy? A long time. Use it. Let's put the typewriter and the glasses and the quill also. There we go. Love it. I always put a book on my reading sticker sheets, depending on the feel. So the summer reading, I put Little Mermaid, and the vintage feel and it coming out in fall, I had to put Dracula. It just felt like Dracula to me. Ooh, that one's good. Love. And of course, we go up to the right corner. I'm so predictable with my planning. You can see me go left, right, right, here, and then sometimes here. I don't know why. Something that helps me flow. Okay, so let's do a bookie and a quote. I love when it comes off the page. It's one of my favorite things. Adds interest. There we go. Oh, I was so sad about Maggie Smith passing away. Dame Maggie Smith. And so this weekend, Avery and I, mostly me, with her on her phone next to me, uh, I made her watch my favorite Maggie Smith movies because I know a lot of people just adore her as Professor McGonagall, or Miss McGonagall, whatever. I'm not a Harry Potter. I've seen all the movies. I've not read the books, and I'm not an expert. But to me, she will always be Wendy and the head nun in that is crooked. The head nun in Sister Act, and uh, what's her name? Glinda. I can't remember her full name. She has 3 names. Glinda Garson Goldberg. That was it on First Wives Club. We didn't watch First Wives Club, but we watched the other 2. I love Hook so much. When I was a kid, we were lucky if we got to see like 1 movie a year in the theaters. We usually saw it in the summertime because my mom was like, okay, let's get out of the house kind of thing. But, it's not cheap taking 3 kids to the movies. And when she took us to see Hook, there was something about Hook in the theaters that I thought was so awesome. It was really magical to think of, because like there's been so many since, like Wicked prequel. There's been a whole bunch of movies and books that like I don't know if I like that overlaps on my day so much. There have been so many other books and different stuff that have come out since that continue the story, but when Hook came out to me as a kid, like continuing the fairy tale of Peter Pan was so cool, like such a neat idea. Um, and of course the movie, the execution was awesome. That cut off the thing, but I don't care. Oof, sorry, that was noisy. Yeah, the execution of the movie was awesome. The casting, everything perfection. So it was fun to watch with Avery. And I don't know about you, but when Maggie Smith was Wendy in Hook, she already was like 100 years old to me as a kid. So whenever I saw her in something else like Harry Potter, I was always like, wow, is she a million years old? Because she was 100 back in the 90s. But it was just shockingly good makeup, especially for the time. Like, shockingly excellent makeup that made us all believe she really was that old all those years. People who read are people who dream. I kind of wish I had put that quote there. Oh well. And also, if you guys ever wonder if I look at this afterwards and are like, wow, this is hideous. Not totally hideous, but there's definitely things I would change. Like this. I put this one way higher than that, and that's going to bother me all week. I will try to ignore it, but we will see if I succeed. I just love this floral so much, and it's so like, I feel like in this library, this washi print pattern would be on a pillow or something. Okay, I think that's it for the week. Also, talk me into it or talk me out of it, whichever you want. But you know how I journal a little bit each day in my week? Little just thoughts and stuff. Well, this was my solution to trying to journal every day for 2024. I started off not doing it. And then I realized I don't have to, it's not quantity, it's quality. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not the quantity, it's just that I do it. Done is fun, and doing it, even imperfect, is doing it. So I was able to stick to it and journal almost every day of the year. So now that I've conquered that and have made it somewhat of a habit. I'm wondering if I can graduate to a journal. So, in the coming weeks, I will be trying to not journal in this and find a layout for work and stuff that I like that still fills in the pages, because the journaling really did help with filling in the pages, of course. Of course. But there are other ways to fill in a planner without journaling, as you see so many other people do. So, I am going to experiment a little with my days in my planner without journaling. And then if I find a way to fill this in that I really like, I think I'm going to branch out and buy a journal. I think. Fingers crossed that it works out, and that when I pull the trigger, because I probably will because it's buying stationery, that I will actually do it every day and fill it out and decorate it. My goal is to get like a B6, which I think would be like this big, and just do one side of the page each day. So I'm not like going bananas with a huge book and filling 2 pages. So again, fingers crossed this all works out. So for today we have what? I have my little sticky note to remind me. 1:30, I have a phone appointment. Let's see. Oh, also, one of the things that I wanted to do with how I find a new way to fill this out is to use these. I bought so many of these and I hardly use them. And I love them. So this will be part of my challenge to figure stuff out, fill stuff out differently in my planner for the week. Okay, so let's write in the planner. Okay, so today I filmed 2 YouTube videos. What? I know, right? So yesterday I will have posted, I'm talking about, today is Monday. I'm talking about today as if it was yesterday. It's very confusing. Okay, so yesterday I will have posted my sticker reveal, and then tomorrow or Tuesday I will post this. Amazing. Who am I? Okay. So again, I'm trying to write and fill in my planner a little differently, tweaking it to see how I like without journaling. I'm very nervous about it. I feel like I'm going to reflexively journal anyways, and this month is going to be some weird combination of journaling and trying not to journal, and who knows how it's going to turn out. Fingers crossed it's not hideous. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, then after I'm done with that, I do have to work on orders, filling orders. Thank you for being so patient through my rebrand and taking forever to get the orders to you. I feel like in the future I'm going to want a bullet for these, just so I can see how many, and if I go to the second line, you know how bullets work. Anyways. Okay, so then I also have to remember to post that the video is live today. Okay. Oh, I have a phone call at 1:30. Good thing I stopped there. So I'll probably go up to 1:30, and then I'll probably work after and leading up to dinner. Okay. So far, so good. I'm digging how I'm doing this. It's filling in space even without journaling. We're going to have dinner here. I don't know what we're having yet. Lasagna or something. I'm telling you, it is so hot that I do not feel like cooking or anything or feeding anything to my children. So the 3 o'clock hour, I will probably prep orders for shipping. I write it without a sticker. This is wild. Have you guys ever tried to change like your style or something? It's weird. And then later tonight, because okay, so I can do some things in here, like noisy stuff I can do before a certain time, but my husband goes to bed at like 7:30 for work. So after that, I have to think of work stuff that I can do quietly. So that'll still be working on the product images for the rebrand I need to do. So I'll write that later. And then tomorrow, I guess I could edit. I don't know what I'm going to do. Do you guys always know and do exactly what you write? I'm like this borderline planner. I'm a messy, forgetful person who tries to plan and can't even do that right most of the time. Anyways, maybe I'll edit this video so it's all ready tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this is all I'm going to write for now. Then sometimes I use stickers to remind myself of things without writing them down. So Avery has a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. And this will stand as a reminder. Beautiful. Then there's football practice, football game. Again, I'm not sure of the time of the game, so I have it somewhere. I just can't memorize the whole schedule. So I don't know what time the game is, but we will use the footballs, for the boys' games. I mean, practices. No. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Work tomorrow? All that stuff? This is good. Bare minimum is good for me. Like I said, done is fun. Even if it's imperfect. I mean, look at my work area now. I'm a disaster. Okay. So there is my spread for the week. Very excited about it. Like how it turned out. Next week, we'll be diving super into October. Don't forget to check out my October reveal video that I posted yesterday. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.